Texas, and I got in Thursday night from Florida seeing my mom, and then yesterday I jumped in the car and drove to the border so I could help some dogs down here. Yeah, things are pretty bad down here right now, so I've got a van full of dogs right now already. I actually met Baco at the Westlaco shelter at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's how dedicated she is. She had something she had to do this morning and wasn't going to be there when I arrived. So she said, why don't you just meet me at 6 a.m.? So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So we were pulling dogs out at 6 a.m. out of her shelter. I've got quite a few of them on board here. And right now I'm in McAllen, Texas. So I drove from Westlaco to McAllen to pick up some other dogs. And some of the dogs that I picked up in Westlaco, I'm going to post pictures because the matting is so bad. So I'm going to kill some time here because I was lucky enough that the dogs that I came here to pick up were at a groomer. The groomer took one look at these dogs and she said, let me help you with these. So this is actually Ashley's groomer. Fabulous people. They just love animals. So I'm going to turn this around to see who's jumping on, and then I'm going to take you in the van to show you who's on board already because it was dark out this morning. I really couldn't get a lot of pictures. So hold on, let me see who's jumping on. And I'm packed already, so hold on. Looks like we only have 40 people on, so we're gonna wait here. Let's see. Hi, Christy. And Callie is watching. Wait till I show you guys. Wait till I show you. So those top two kennels had the grooming dogs in there, and let me tell you, they smelled to high heaven. So I'm gonna, before I show you everybody, I want to ask you guys a question. So you'll notice I put that poll up on our page. Please, if you can, I would love if everybody would share that. I knew you guys were going to answer that the same way I did, because we love animals. And if I'm right, everybody you send it to is going to answer it the same way that we did. We all struggled with that one, right? Because if you've got a dog sitting inside the shelter and one sitting outside the shelter, we love all dogs, right? All dogs, cats, all critters. We want them all helped. So it was a really hard question to ask everybody. But the reason I'm doing this, some of you probably know, and I'll bet Christy Guthrie knows why I'm doing this. If you all answer that poll the way I saw everybody answering, because it's the same way I answered it, I'm even going to dig my heels in deeper with my conviction that Best Friends Animal Society and Austin Pets Alive need to be removed from the animal space, because Rhonda and I, for those of you that don't know, Rhonda and I are partners in this rescue. We've been doing this a long time. We had no clue what was going on in the community. We were solely focused on what was going on inside the shelters. We didn't know. I didn't know that they left animals in the community and were only concerned about numbers and didn't care where the animals go. I had no idea. I just figured that every animal that was out in the community was picked up and brought in, and that there wasn't animals suffering like that they were doing their job. Well, they're not. So I had no idea. So what I believe is it's the con job of the century, because if they ever explain to you and me and everybody who's answering that poll how their programs work, nobody buy off on that crap. So they have to defraud the public in order to get people to follow them, because they certainly don't tell you what they're doing. We see it down here, and it's all over McAllen right now, all over Brownsville. It's all over. So they defraud the public, and I find that to be terrible. So anyway, you know, I don't ever want to hear anybody even using that term no kill ever again. I'm never going to use it again. I think it's misleading to say it mildly. Every dog on this van right now is on here. Well, not every dog, because I have some from some private rescuers, but the dogs on here right now are from Weslaco. Weslaco picked them up, brought them into their facility, and gave them a chance to take cover from the weather, from all of what goes on in a community, getting hit by cars and all of that. And now they're safe with me. So I don't think anybody that I saw answer that poll, I don't think anybody clicked on focus. They thought it was most important to focus on the dog that was in the shelter. But yet for years, all of us, that's all we have done is focused on euthanasia for space. Well, not anymore. I'm going to work with shelters that avoid humane euthanasia at all cost, but not at the expense of putting the animal in jeopardy or in an unsafe environment or an unsafe placement, and putting the public at risk. That's not happening. What these folks are doing to us in the rescue community is making it so much worse. They're counterproductive to our efforts, and we will never, ever crawl out of this crisis if we do not stop focusing on euthanasia for space. You can't fix the problem there, guys. So, okay, I'm going to show you some dogs. And so there is one on board I have to tell you a little bit of backstory on. So you saw that I put the post up about the pit labs and the larger dogs. Guys, you know, it's difficult. Like, I have dogs on here I need fosters for, right? Big dog fosters are almost impossible to find. But I have a lot of puppies on here, cute dogs, little small dogs. I definitely need some fosters, so I'm going to show you the ones I need fosters for. One of the big dogs on here was from a cruelty case, and it was a bad one, a really, really bad one. And this dog went into Weslaco, and those cases take a while before they settle. And in order to get your dog removed down near the border, it's got to be bad, like really bad. And they removed the dog. The dog's now with me in the van. But this is not the type of dog that people apply for. But it's a fabulous dog. And now that we have a trainer working with us, Miss Michelle, who's working magic with Flapjack and Wesson, I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to give these dogs a little bit of a heads up against all the other dogs out there competing for homes. Because this dog came from a cruelty situation, went into Weslaco, and survived there. And he thought that was the upgrade of a lifetime, because you know what, guys, to him it is. He was starved. So when he went there, even though it's a very rough environment, Mari loved him. She fed him. She took care of him, took him to the vet, and he thrived. Now he's going to come to my place and think, ooh, this is an upgrade from there. And then when he goes to your house, that's when he's going to realize, you know, what life is all about and what he's always supposed to be treated like. So on that note, let me go around. I'm going to show you who's on this van. Hold on. I'm in a parking lot, by the way. And I'm meeting some other people that are going to be bringing me dogs, but I'm waiting on those groom dogs. Now, first thing I'm going to show you is some little Chihuahua babies that were in a foster home here. Hi, little ones. And we have them all draped so they don't have any contact with any of our shelter babies in here. So there's 4 tiny little Chihuahuas in there. And Mari named this guy Lucky. Now, Lucky is a brown dog that just loves people. Oh, hi. And this is a very vocal little girl that does not want to be in there. Now, how is it possible that this dog, nobody came looking for her? And wait till you see these groom dogs when I get them back, guys. And this one here is a mama and a little baby. Where's your baby? There's a little baby in there. I know, honey. Oh, they're so cold. And then these 2, oh, they were so scared. So scared. I know, you want to get out. I know. I'm going to let you out. There's a little puppy, and it might be a little hard to see some of them, but I need a foster home for this puppy, and then there's a tiny little, like a schnauzer puppy in here, and you know what, it's too dark, so hold on. Maybe I should open up the back. I'm going to open up the back. Hold on, let me get some light back there, because I need foster help, guys. For some reason, foster help is so hard to find, and I don't know why. It's when you foster, you save a life, right, Lucky? Oh, we hear you. We hear you. So this one was in very rough shape, just like these groom dogs. When I get them, I'm gonna show you. These 2 were so scared. There's a very skinny little like Chiweenie dog in there. When I looked at this dog, he looked like he was gonna cry in there. I took the whole kennel, so I'm not leaving him behind, so hold on. And this is the one with the mama with the little baby. She only had 1 baby. And then this little one was so scared, so scared in there. What is this dog doing there? I mean, this is what's down in our shelters, guys. Who's in here? Anybody in there? No, you know what we did? We moved somebody. Where is, oh, and look at this little one. This is the one I need. I need a foster home for this little schnauzer puppy. I'm thinking maybe Anne-Marie would love this one. Anne-Marie, this dog has your name on it. Cute little schnauzer. Maybe 8 pounds or so, but I really would like to get her into a foster home so she's not at my place, because we have shelter pups in here. And then, hold on, where is everybody? Well, that's all we're going to be able to see right here. Now, I've got more I'm picking up. I know, I hear you. I know. This little one right here, this one made me cry. This one made me cry. I know, honey. And he's literally like starved down to nothing. So, anyway, I would love to get some of these pups in foster care. We still have more coming in. And once I get the groom dogs, when they're ready, I'll be headed back to Hondo. I've got another dog I'm picking up, 2, maybe 3, and 1 other stop. So anyway, that's what's going on, guys. The crisis down here with the animals is real. And if you could please share the poll, because I would really like to make a point with the way everybody is responding. And a comment would be nice if you could tell me, why did you respond the way you did? And I know what you're gonna say. You love animals, just like I do. So I'm not able to choose between, I think they're both equally important, dogs inside and dogs outside the shelter. But I will honestly say I love these dogs enough that if I have to make a decision, whether humane euthanasia or letting them suffer awful deaths in the streets, I love them enough to make that decision based on what I'm seeing in this area. It's bad. So if anybody has any questions before I go, let's see. So Sherry says she's in Upper Michigan. Very, very cold there. Oh, Happy New Year, Lori. Hi, Cookie. Yes. Anyway, I will also add, if anybody wants to make a last minute donation in 2023, we do have a donate button up here, or you could make one on the website, or send the new dogs some treats. We always love that. We appreciate every act of kindness. There is nothing that's too small that you could ever do to help dogs. Even if it's sharing our post, sharing us on, and then I'll see you guys tonight too though. So when I get home with all these dogs, I'll show you all of them once they're all tucked in and bathed and have full bellies and everybody's doing good, okay? Talk to you later, guys. Bye.